All rise and stand. This is Sovereign Living Justice, Angelica Yvette Dawes Bay, and Captain Sumunos Nolo, and Captain Paredes, and Captain Sumunos Sovereign Living Justice. And this is Moroccan land soil. We are the Moors on our sovereign land, and as such, we present Moors everywhere we go. Morocco. Peace. Islam. Yeah, you know.
You know it. You know who got the bigger claim here, too.
You see it.
The context is always out there. It's out there. Do your own research. Do your own studying. And the Pope's letter.
I have to go now, but have a good day, right?
Yeah, do your research because the liens are coming. They've already been out there.
As well as the standard fair use policy, these videos are protected under the Treaty of Peace and Friendship 1787.
Moors are awake. We are taking our place on this planet.
Islam Moors.
My nationality is Mormon.
Islam. Love Ibn Allah Bay. Yeah, I just reached over here at the Brooklyn Library. I'm not quite there yet. I had to park far away, a little distance, but I'm in the area. I just got an alert call. Policy enforcers is harassing the Moors at the library because they insist that we wear those de facto masks. In the event, y'all know that the law states that in order for them to want to enforce color of law on the natural people, they can't do it.
Does the law really state that, sir? Or by any chance, did you happen to just make that up?
Islam. So, with that being said, what's going on is that this has been mandated, and also the Supreme Court has ruled against it. Ruled against any mask wearing in public or any restaurants, any of those things. I'm not there yet. I'm a little distant. I'm just talking to the people right now, because I have to let y'all know what's going on. All right, as we transition, all right, because they don't want to give up those powers. Don't forget that, all right? They feel like they are still in control because it's a democratic form of government, which is de facto, and that's in operation right now, right? Look at this, I just passed. Look at the top. See all the lords, all the gods, all the people from the scriptures. Those are the Roman, quote unquote, archbishops, right? On the top. Look, it all look demonic. Naked women, men on top of men. Got the baby between his legs. Look at that. You see how they function and operate? Look at these things. All right? And they claim to be, understand, civilized people. But everything is always hitting in codes, all right? You see who's out here? Yeah. All right, we're in Morocco at New York Republica. That's where we are. So, we're at the Empire of Morocco. That's where we are right now. And they want to connotatively call it New York City.
I still can't believe that these individuals are so far down the Moorish science rabbit hole that they believe that this country, the United States, is actually Morocco. This is mind-blowing. This just shows you the dangers of Moorish science. Sir, you are in New York City. This is not Morocco. Stop it with the foolishness.
Brooklyn or Queens or Manhattan or whatever connotative linguistics, that they want to use to call, to remove the true geographical location from the true heirs apparent, to keep us in darkness. Why? So that they can keep us, into those de facto contracts. That's what it's all based about, generational wealth. You see, they have indoctrinated the people into a forced servitude capacity. You see, they have indoctrinated the people into a forced servitude capacity and take it on as life. It's death. It's not life. So we have to be mindful of that. All right? So with that being said, we also got to be focused and in tune of our open enemy. All right? Because he's not concealed. When he see us coming through, you know, with our Moorish American hairdressers, you know, our turbans and feathers and, you know, top bush, whatever we want to, you know, put on top, you know, they see us, they know us, and they know that you know who you are, right? So, only thing, without their military, they held captive because they just become a true private citizen, which they really are anyway, even in that capacity, all right? But the people don't know this. They give them that superior power, that superior claim. You see, they give them their rights for privileges. So we have to know how to talk truth to power. That's what it's based on, all right? And know how to eradicate it, not just talk about it. Know how to eradicate it, all right? Because these policy enforcers, all of them, they're belligerent trustees. They are not here to protect and preserve any rights of the people at all. Their obligations is only to the corporation. That's their first obligation, all right? And we can't use their quote-unquote attorneys, all right? We can't use none of their processes because it's all colored, all right? It is not to free you. They are not here to give you no remedy at all right? This dealing with nature is the law of cause and effect.
All right, so here's what we'll do, because you're rambling again.
You see, we have to learn to tap into our mind powers and senses, because the cause of effect, you understand, is the cosmic energy to the universe, all right? We have to know that, and today is also Wednesday, which is the day of thought. Don't forget that, which deals with the planet Mercury, all right? And the zodiac is also Mercury. That's double energy right there, all right? That's communication, all right? So we have to be mindful. So the thought or the seed is being planted with the Moors over here, you know? That's eradicating a situation with the policy enforcers, all right? In this corporate realm in the state of New York, all right? Where they got all our people trapped in that same state, mind-state capacity, all right? With connotative linguistics, all right? Believing that you got to pay for this, pay for that, right? The United States is a bankrupt corporation. There is no money. Only thing that's money is gold and silver, Article 1, Section 10 of the United States Constitution. Right? These are public servants. Let's keep them in that capacity. We give them too much authority. They're public servants, all right? And they're under contract. And when they violate the contract, you have to know how to put the lien on them, like we're doing right now, all right? If they ain't not familiar with consular jurisdiction, right? Or they're not familiar with, you know, how to deal with national according to law, right? You have to know these principles as public servants. You can't just be running around here belligerently, you know, trying to enforce, you know, your color of law and the color of authority on the true heirs apparent that's standing on constitutional laws and treaty obligations.
Sir, what in the doohickey are you talking about? You are just running your mouth.
You cannot do those things without, you know, we leaning on you and enforcing the law. All right? Because what you're enforcing is legalese. It's not law. All right? You're dealing with law. We're dealing with divine's law, nature's law. All right? Common sense. You know? That's what we're dealing with. You know, common sense. All right? What makes the thing function and operate? Right? Like the grass. You see nature? Innocent. You know? See nature? Innocent. Right? The sun beams down, nurtures it. Relationship. not even submission, but a relationship. Understand what one is here to do with the other. You know, that deals with our vegetation and everything that we do. Everything that we do. All right? So all of these things that has been created, Islam, is hidden in the Brooklyn Library. You see? Where the lies are buried.
Whoa, this brother just got deep about the library. He just said that's where the lies are buried. You know what? I think everyone at this point needs to take out a pen and a paper and take notes when this man speaks.
Right? So this is what we're dealing with. Belligerent trustees. All right, see? See the Moors? We were on the inside, but now we're on the outside. Man, I don't see no white shirts. All right, so Islam, Lords. Islam, Islam. Peace, peace, peace. Policy enforcers. What are they enforcing though? You can't be enforcing color of law on natural people. That don't apply to us.
Don't.
I mean, for real, what is this? We ain't asked for an audience. For the record, I'm Love Ibn Allah Bey, Counselor General, Morocco Counselor Court. All right, these are some of the members of the Counselor Court. All right, we are a nation state. All right, we're not under the black codes. All right, we're not under the Christian black codes. All right, we're not under none of your color of law, color of processes. No disrespect to any of the policy enforcers. But y'all, you know what? Y'all can stand there. We're going to continue to do what we do, though. All right? There's no problem, right? There's no problem, right? For us to do what we're doing, right?
No, they're waiting for a white shirt. Waiting for a white shirt.
Oh.
This is deprivation of rights under color of law,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like I was saying, Title 18, Chapter 13, subsection 241 and 242. Y'all can look it up. Deprivation of rights. Nobody wants to pull out these shit.
They don't want to do no research. They want to be stupid. Let them be stupid. That's what happens.
No,
Still, ignorance of the
Conspiracy
law
against
does
right and
not
declaration of
make
rights.
you exempt from consequences.
well,
Please.
And they bonds are liquidated.
all
Their
right.
performance bonds and all that.
Yeah, we need somebody here that's competent in international relations. Not nobody that's here. I want my car warranted. Hold on one second.
It doesn't matter how much of your internet Morris sovereign citizen paperwork you pull out. These officers are not going to let you back in the library where the lies are buried.
Oh, you facing us.
We started on the inside and ended up out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to make it seem like they kicked us out. And then we refused to leave. I refused to put on the mask. And then I asked them what's next. Then I told them we had to get the police. But they never kicked us out.
Never. We left on our own. Well, if they refuse it, I see them don't have masks on. He don't have on the mask.
A few people that sat in there with no mask on, they just want to deal with it.
I mean, that's not the issue. It's our
I tried to
president.
tell one of them to put the mask on. He's like, nah, when you put yours on, I'll tell him to put it on. I said, well, put him in the Avenue jurisdiction. And he turns around and tells her to put the mask on.
Because they partly want to understand, but then again, they don't want to because they want to think that ignorance is going to...
Already on our land. You don't own this whole shit. Here. You don't own it now. All you have is the pictures.
Yeah, it's gonna just give back to the property, back to us. That's all that's gonna be.
You're looking for my treaty. I can't find my treaty.
Are you supposed to have that phone as an officer?
There you go.
I mean,
Copy of my treaty.
that part.
Very calm.
That's against your uniform. I mean, go ahead and get yourself in trouble. Gatewood 1275.
Talk to them, we can start and wait for the white shirt. You don't waste our energy.
I hate to burst your bubble, guys, but the white shirt isn't going to see things your way. He will not allow you back in the public library without your mask.
I'm gonna say them Jews. I wear no mask in there. I'm looking at it. He ain't gonna wear no mask.
Oh shit! And they didn't listen.
He walking right in there. No fucking mask. Wow. Now we know who owns the fucking library, right? Yeah.
Where the lies are buried.
It's going after everybody. Everybody gonna get it. Everybody. Let's say it too. Everybody gonna get it.
No, actors are not wearing no mask. Came out with no mask. It's beautiful.
I mean, it was a problem for us to be in one room to study like anybody else. Why is it a problem for us to go in one room and study like anybody else?
Because we present the truth.
You know?
Yeah, they don't like that.
You just go, I mean, we ain't asked for this energy. Where is this energy? That just don't sit right with me. You know, I'm looking at everybody else navigating, but the Moors, we under observation. You see? This is how you know. We still under occupation.
Even when
See
they
what I'm saying? Even with their bonds being liquidated, we still under occupation.
That's what they say.
Where's the white shirt?
We're gonna beat him up too. Ain't no white shirt. They send some brothers with stripes. Can't talk to you,
Young
bro.
brothers, young brothers. All right, relax.
I'm just saying they send our own all the time.
We're gonna get spanked too.
Just relax.
Not.
We're gonna take this.
Not.
So how about this website? I mean, because seriously, we can give them the website of down in VA and tell them that's we connected. We are in part and parcel to them.
We're gonna deal with it right here. We in Morocco at the Empire State. All right, so that's it. Now, we know fear. I'm dealing with this accordingly.
All rise and stand. This is Sovereign Living Justice Angelica Yvette Dawes Bay, and Captain Sumunos Nolo, and Captain Paredes, and Captain Sumunos Sovereign Living Justice. And this is Moor Moroccan land soil. We are the Moors on our sovereign land, and as such, we present Moors everywhere we go. Morocco.
Wow, yeah.
Peace, Islam.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, you know.
You know it. You know who got the bigger claim here too.
You see it.
You know that.
How these people aren't embarrassed for themselves is mind-blowing to me.
He knows. Look,
Yeah. Peace.
Since ours don't know.
They know.
We strapping the nigga back in color.
They know. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Demon be a policy enforcement. Right? So always remember that. They give you that face. They know.
You know exactly. Deep inside.
It's under contract.
We told the white shirt to show up.
That's all it is.
Exactly.
And why is the sister coming at us full throttle like she's a fucking bull?
Sister, they, you know how it is. They go extra hard.
Yeah, of course they do. But they the first
Against the
A
own.
little authority and want to be like,
But you know what
on my own people. Let me just bang on my own.
We're not causing no problem.
Bang on my own. Niggas, they ain't hurting nobody. Let me just push this shit for Whitey.
Look at all that signs.
You push this shit for Whitey.
That's all that is.
I know. Every single one of them
For
statues.
Whitey. Lock up our own people. For studying.
Look at the rise and how.
Yeah, for studying. Let me lock up my own people for studying.
Right?
Go get your own history.
Let me lock up my own people for studying. No, that ain't.
I'm not getting locked up.
Know what that means. They know what that means.
Nah, for real, for real. I ain't miss me with that shit. Peace, Islam.
Great.
Sergeant Barrett, 78 Precinct.
Love living the Law Bay Consulate General from Morocco.
Okay. Good to meet you, sir.
Peace and greetings.
There's no issue at this time, but the issue was that when you're indoors, they need you to wear your mask inside. Okay? While you're outside, of course, you're outdoors. But if you're inside, you have to comply with these officers' rules. This is their building. They're responsible for the safety of this building. Okay? While you're out here, you do what you want to do, no mask. But if you're inside, you have to have your mask on. If they ask you to put on your mask, you have to put it on or you leave. Those are the only two options, okay? So, good to see you today. All right?
That's
Good to meet y'all.
Yeah, all right. That's what we want to say. All right, well. All right.
And we'll leave it at that for today, all right?
Islam.
Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, so we'll leave it at that. You know why? Because that's the rules. So we're going to enforce it.
My supervisor, we're going to sort everything out, right? Thank you.
And just like I predicted, the supervisor did not see things your way. He just explained the rules to you, and if you feel that you don't want to comply with the rules, then you are going to have to stay on the outside of the library where the lies are buried.
Have a good day, guys.
What precinct are you from?
The 78th precinct.
78th. Copy that. Yeah, give him the civil orders. You got both copies? Give it to him. That's nothing but a printout. And it's talking about the Moors.
Yeah, give him a copy of the civil orders, because that should make a difference.
The only issue is going into the building. Well, I mean, this
Policies, codes, penal codes, statutes, ordinances, all colors. It's not real. The only real law in this land is the supreme law in land, which is the Constitution, is somebody's injured party. That's the only way y'all supposed to do your job with somebody's injured. And then y'all have a due process when somebody's injured. Y'all have to have a verified complaint from the injured party, take it down to the court, the clerk of the court, with a raised seal. That's how you deal with foreign nationals. This is Morocco. It's not the United States. The United States is a corporation.
That's Title 28, 300215, subsection A.
The lieutenant with the white shirt who accommodated us last week and was like fine and gave us a room. So when we came back this week, he was like, we spoke to y'all last week. Same people. We spoke to you last week. And we did. And then now he changed on us, right? So it's like, all right, fine. I said, so what is the issue now? Because now we're giving them law and we're telling them everything. So I said, all right, we're not going to put the mask on. So what's the next step? I said, y'all gonna arrest us? He was like, no, we're not gonna arrest us. So we sat there a couple of minutes. I said, all right, we're gonna go outside. They didn't tell us we were going.
You left on
We
my
didn't even tell us. We left on our own. Came out here, and then I got on here. I was sarcastic. I said, we good? We can stay over here? We need our mask over here? We was sarcastic. Sat down, started our work, and
then you called your guys.
About doing mandates and these fake mandates because they're not sovereign, they well, it can go on that because y'all, a lot of y'all not really versed in law. Then y'all got to understand council knows treaty shit and assets when you're dealing with foreign nationals with certain treaty obligations and treaty rights that we have. So that's all we was explaining. But we fine, we out here, we good. We good. But they just try to make this whole big spectacle. Because like I told him, when he came here, he said, we wasn't rowdy. We wasn't violent to nobody. We didn't curse nobody out. We wasn't loud in the premises. We didn't do any of that. So for all of this, for us to be surrounded, made look like a mockery from all these Albions and everybody else watching, it was unnecessary. So now I feel the way.
And the necessary paperwork will be done because I'm efficient in that.
That's how we
because that's the only way. Everything that has to be done is written. It's a written. It's a spell that must be done, written, and that's it. It's called genocide. Paper genocide. They wrote us out of our history. This is Morocco. This is Morocco. When the president takes office, he says the national debt. Why does he state that? Because they have to acknowledge that they are in debt to the nation Morocco. And that debt that they owe is to the Moors of this land. They owe that debt to us. So being that you are a policy enforcer for the corporate fiction, Title 28 USC 3002 15 subsection A, you are continuing and perpetrating and perpetuating the debt against your own people because you, by consanguinity, are a Moor. You are. And the corporate contract that was signed is a Peace and Friendship Treaty of Morocco. The Moroccan Treaty is what gave the corporate fiction the authority to do business on this land, and that is it. And even the business that you were supposed to be doing was to be in subject to the Moors. That is it. The contracts was superseded and overridden by putting us in servitude and citizens, making us the surety bonds to the corporate fiction. This is all written down in the Library Ancient Hall of Records, our ancestral records. I don't make nothing up. I just do my homework and my research and I study.
You don't make nothing up. Ma'am, you literally just made everything up that you just said. None of that stuff that you just said is real. It's all made up.
This is all written down in the Library Ancient Hall of Records, our ancestral records. I don't make nothing up. I just do my homework and my research and I study to show thyself approved. That is it and that is all. So what I'm telling you, you can research for yourself. Because also the civil order from the Pope that was given to Barack H. Obama in 2014, July and June, states that any and all contracts that has been issued has been ceased and desist, non prontonc, now for them, into perpetuity, forever and ashe. Because why? Because the Moors have risen up and taken back their government, our minds. That's what the word in etymology means. Govern your mind. We are taking back our government, our minds. We've waken up. And the former president Trump said it when he had his when he did his last speech in Florida. And the ticker tape said the sleeping giant has been awakened. It was talking about the Moors. Okay, so I don't make none of this up. It's all in plain sight, low key, out there. You just got to be eyes to see, ears to hear, to pay attention what's really being said and what's going on. And the Moors have the power. We have back our government. We have it because I exist. Angel Bay, I exist, and I am the mother. I present Mother Nation because It's no longer a patriarchal government, it's matriarch. And that's ancient as well. It's a matriarch. Hi, I exist. And because I exist, I am bringing back her. Because a nation always has to be a mother. You hear it said, low-key, mother, nation. Nation's always her. The context is always out there. It's out there. Do your own research. Do your own studying. And the Pope's letter.
I have to go now, but have a good day. Right?
Yeah, do your research because the liens are coming. They've already been out there.
Enjoy your lunch, man. All right, brother. I'll see you, all right? Thank you. All right. All right, brother. Have a good evening, all right?
Peace in Islam.
All right.
Have a good day, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Grand Rising.
They know they're in trouble. They know they.
I exist.
They know they have to trouble. Yeah. See, the tables are.